A child who lost his mother since the day my mother left. I have visited the temple every day. Even though it was my first time going there, the temple in my dreams seemed like my hometown. In front of the question of marriage, one by one my friends started families. I asked again, is this the right path? Where should I go? The voice of heaven, it rang in my heart. The voice of a man who divides the heavens and the earth. No, become a monk, save all living beings. The beginning of the vow, in fear of being punished by heaven, I ran to Jogyesa Temple, kneeling before the Sakyamuni Buddha. I swore to spread the truth. On the way to Hyewoo Temple, I visited Hyewoo Temple, Tongdosa Temple, and Ahimsa Temple. It was familiar, as if I had visited them yesterday. I sat in the valley under the stars in the night sky. I looked at the light coming from the temple. The monk of destiny, a monk walked by. Gliding in the sunlight, he approached me and said, "Baby Bodhisattva, you are cold. Rest warmly in my room." Surprised Sunbang, surprised living beings. The Sunbang leaders were surprised and said, "There's a woman in the monk's room." Then the monk said, "This baby Bodhisattva's the one who will become a monk." Raised from the awakened monk, a high monk was sitting with his eyes closed, and as he woke up he said, "This baby Bodhisattva, the most profound disciple of the Buddha in the whole world." Determination like a spring. When I sat on the floor waiting for the monk, my body bounced like a spring. And go to any hermitage in Hyewoo Temple and shave your head. I wanted to shout, the monk's gaze on the wall. I will go to any and become a monk. When I said that, the monk said, "There's a shaman there, don't go." Still I set off, and the monk watched me from the tiled wall until the end. The Buddha's gaze. When I returned home, Sakyamuni Buddha appeared walking with the monks. He turned around and looked at me, sucked into his gaze. "It's too late, hurry and become a monk." Guidance of the 7 jewels. When I sat in my room meditating, the 7 jewels filled the room. I didn't know then that light was the light of Maitreya Buddha. On the path of becoming a monk, I became a monk on that path, following the guidance of Sakyamuni Buddha. All relationships have been decided. This body will now become the light of sentient beings. O Maitreya, holy light, you have called me, going round and round for eternity. I respond to that call with tears and become a child of the Dharma realm and set out on the road.
예수님의 12 제자, 석가모니 부처님의 안한존자, 그리고 깨우쳐 오신 미륵 부처님의 공서상을 세상에 알린 태명혜우스님. 출가 그리고 수행. 석가모니 불께 수기를 받고 미륵부처님을 만나 미륵불법을 펴기까지 조회수 100만 회를 돌파한 태명혜우스님의 출가수행기. 불교의 현주소. 천도되지 못한 부모님과 끝없는 천도제의 굴레. 정직한 수행자의 비참했던 과거부터 깨우쳐 오신 생불 용화미륵부처님을 마주하기까지. 거짓 천도제와 잘못된 가르침으로부터 기도하고 빌어서는 이룰 수 없다는 진리를 깨닫기까지. 살아계신 미륵부처님의 몸에서 나오는 광명의 빛을 처음 마주한 살아있는 증인의 생생한 목소리와 진리를 관통하는 깨우친 출가수행기. 태명혜우스님의 출가수행기. 지금 바로 확인하세요.